Hey everybody. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey man. Hey Reese and James and Distracted Gardner and Baines. I don't know how do you say that? Zach and Zonic Spike and Terry and Marindelli and Robbie. What's going on, Robbie? Melissa, Dalton. Am I going to be at the Columbus Funny Bone soon? Yeah, 3 weeks ago. What's going on, Bob Fisher? Good to see you. Spud Harvest. What's going on, Wrangle Purcell? Frederick Appleton. Yeah, this is a great question that I will get to. I don't know about each one of my kids, um, but I know what's going on from the UK and the Man Cave and Erica and Aiden. What's going on, Chris? So, hey, everybody. Listen, first, a couple things. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a good time up there in Edmonton. I love it up there, Josh. First of all, if you want to, just a heads up real quick, as I'm still saying, yeah, Jennifer, thank you so much. If you guys like and comment and can share this, it'll really help with the algorithm. That would be amazing. I am I'm promoting my special, which comes out on October 2nd on my YouTube channel. If you go to wolfcomedy.com, you can also sign up to win 2 tickets to a show anywhere in the U.S. and airfare, but you got to be in the U.S. to win. I can't fly in from out of the country. Could I do a parody? So this is just me answering your questions. Could I do a parody for Wrecking Ball? I probably could, for sure. Did you know that you schedule your show here in Chicago, the Marine Corps birthday? You'll have to take a shot. Yeah, I don't drink, Robbie, but I appreciate you, man. I'll definitely watch you take a shot. But comedianjoshwolf.com for tour dates. And you were just watching me on the Harlan Highway. I had so much fun with him on there. And so, but here I am. I'm going to answer your questions. Ask me whatever you want. I'll bring some of you on screen with me later. I also have to ask you, have you ever posted a video or you funny clips you should mention your father versus son? I'm not sure what you're referring. You mean the things that I put together for his wedding? Maybe. I hope to. Oh, dude. Super nice of you to say that. So he asked me the meanest thing I did to my kids. And I don't know how mean it is, but I like pulling pranks on people. And we were in PetSmart once, and they all wanted a PetSmart chocolate chip cookie. And hey, Katrina, and I didn't know that PetSmart sold chocolate chip cookies until I realized that they were talking about the dog treats. And so when they asked if they could have one, of course I said, yeah, and so they ate dog treats. So yeah, the dog cookies. Yeah, that's my favorite one. Dressed up the outhouse. Yeah, man. Beth put some stuff up on the walls, which is amazing. What's going on, Les? So I'm here to answer whatever questions you want, or we could write a song together. I got my guitar over there. If I wasn't a comic, I would want to be a coach or a teacher of some kind. Yeah, dude, it's just a good thing that you don't have to wear them. You know what I mean? I love it when, like sometimes, guys, I wear like women's sweaters sometimes, or I like some women's jackets. And people are like, hey, is that a woman's sweater? And I'm like, not when I wear it. When I wear it, it's a man's sweater. I don't really, that's something that people decided at some time ago that this is what dudes wear and this is what women wear. Now, personally, I would never wear a dress just because I don't think I would look good in one. But I wear what I like. Whether it's supposed to be, that's somebody else's hang up. That's not mine. You know what I mean? Did I do a theme song for a travel podcast? I did not. What is this? I just got out of the Fed 2015, just got off parole this year. Good for you. Fly a homeboy out one time, been in and out since I was 13. All you got to do is enter the contest, man. And hopefully you get lucky. You guitar? Okay. What's going on, Winnipeg? Do I plan to tour the East Coast? ComedianJoshWolf.com for tour dates, everybody. There is a site called Punch Up Live. Mike, if you like that mushroom show, there's a bunch of them over there. I wear furs. Yeah, tons of women's classes, for sure. I do not and never have liked dabs. I don't wear panties, and I'm going to say this without the humble brag, but I don't think I fit. I don't think my junk fits all in there. So no, I don't. Thanks, Mike. Yeah, dude. Hey, Ryan, what's going on? Random question. How would you buy a Terry Black's hat? You know what, dude? I would go on the Terry Black website. I don't know if you know how the internet works. But that would be my guess. Am I touring with Franck? Not right now. Can you show us the gold fur coat? It's upstairs, apparently. I would love to make a song. What do you guys want to write? I'm in for that. Coming to Wilmington. Hey, bud, you're coming to Wilmington, Delaware, December 12th. What kind of comedy do you expect? I mean, just what I've always done. I tell stories. I play some music. I do some crowd stuff. It's just the same as usual, man. Thank you very much. I'll be back. Thank you very much for your best wishes for Jacob. See you in December. And did it work? If you guys don't know, I told Jacob one year he wasn't a ninja, he was a ninju. And if you guys can like and share this, that would be amazing. It helps with the algorithm. And here's the thing with the special and why I'm leaning into you guys, okay? Look, I think we all know now about what's going on. Look at this one part of the mustache that feels, and you know what's crazy? The mustache is the only part that hasn't gone gray. Anyways, everyone knows that there's been some family stuff, so I had to cancel my podcasts and promotional appearances for the special. And not only that, this is a special that my people have warned me against because they're like, dude, this is not, because I'm a storyteller. So it's long form stories. And I kept all the warts in. I didn't rent this giant theater. I tried to make it seem like a real comedy show that you'd be at. It's not shot all fancy, no shiny floor. There was some shit that happened during the set that normally during special you would edit out. And I just left it all in there. So not only is it a risky special, and not only am I putting it out during all the politics stuff, but now I can't promote it. So all my reps were like, dude, postpone, cut. And I was like, no. They're like, how are you going to get the word out? And I said, I got between Facebook and YouTube over 4 million people who must have liked at least one thing that I did. And I said, I'm trying to get these people, my people together, man. And I would love all of us to prove these people wrong who are telling me that I can't release this type of special. It shouldn't look like that. And now that I can't do podcasts, there's no way I'll be able to get the word out. You guys are my word. You know what? I'm so tired of people who don't know what the fuck they're talking about trying to tell me how to do my job. So I'm reaching out to you guys. This is fuck them. It's us versus them. And if you guys could share the news, make sure you check out the special on October 2nd. That would be amazing. I never liked dabs. Also, guys, unfortunately, I am going to Betty Beaver. When am I coming back to Winnipeg? In May. Which actor would you like to meet in person? Dan, I'm going to say this. I honestly could give a fuck. I guess maybe Keanu Reeves would be the only one. Your eyes look huge in those glasses. I think that's what glasses do, right? Why do you feel Cleveland comedy clubs get so much love across the country? I don't. Was the decoy story bong real? Very real, yes. Thank you, Les. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. A song about their eating cats and dogs. Maybe. Yes, Jacob hopefully will be with me by the time New Zealand comes along. Oh, thank you so much, Tracy. I appreciate it. Do a song about Betty Beaver. I don't know who that is. Okay. Yeah, like I say to everybody, I hope you end up looking older at some point in time. You know what I mean? That means you're not dead. It's funny to me that those comments are couched as like an insult. I'm 55, dude. I feel really good about how I feel, how what I can still do, how I look at 55. I feel great, Steve. So I notice your picture isn't in there. So it's hard for me to comment, but generally people who don't put their picture up are ugly fucks. So hard for me to comment on you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, Terry. How long do you plan on touring? Honestly, until it's not fun anymore. And if Jacob, when Jacob gets out and gets back on the road, touring with Jacob is a ton of fun. So thank you so much. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, Cynthia. When's the next High Live? Guys, I will not be doing High Lives. I actually will be probably getting sober myself so I can be in lockstep with Jacob Wolf. I'm not going to go out and be getting fucked up when he's trying to get sober, I'm going to go hard in the paint until he gets out, though. Woo! But yeah, what's my favorite part about being a comedian? You know what? I love being on stage and telling jokes and making people laugh. Like the video, people. Oh, yeah, guys, if you can like it, that'd be amazing. I appreciate it. What's up, man? How are you? I hope you're feeling well. Thank you very much. Will there be... Oh, thank you, Tammy. Minneapolis, I don't know, Jen. You do such a great job on ticket prices. Just fire their sites out there totally fucking your fans over price-wise. But Mike, honestly, that is a them issue, not a me issue. Just don't go to the third-party ticket places. That's why you just go to either my site or the site from the place where I'm playing. But if you see astronomical prices, that's not, you guys are buying from a third ticket. And I try to keep at least a portion of every show $30 and under tickets. Did you miss any shows in Columbus, Ohio? You missed mine. If I could be any animal, what would I be? I would be a combination of a gorilla and a hawk. A hawk gorilla. Would you collab with Theo and Joey? Of course, dude. Those are two of my good friends, man. Joey and I started stand-up together, so. Yeah, this is amazing. Is Lee Sayat touring with me? He is sometimes, yeah. Thank you very much, Chandra. I appreciate it. Will Jacob be coming to Winnipeg? He will. He will. That's what I generally try to do, Lisa. Thank you so much. Oh, it's a book I read. Oh, it's Brenda, not Betty. Jacob's doing well. Thanks, Megan. Ooh, this is a great question. I honestly, gray hair in my pubes doesn't bother me. It really doesn't. Can I tell you the place that gray hair is going to bother me the most? Two places. The mustache. When the mustache starts to go gray and the whole face is gray, it's going to be rough sauce for me. But you know what part of my body bothers me the most? I don't know why. My arms. If I ever see a gray hair on my arm, I just think. But the pubes, who cares? I mean, it's just me and Beth, So it doesn't matter. Okay. How do you keep your energy on stage? It's just like when people are like, ask about working out and all that stuff and how I stay in shape and what's your secret. There's no secret, everybody. Everybody's looking for a magic pill or like a supplement or, exercise and eat right. That's it. Exercise and eat right. I move a lot. No face, Ray. I move a lot, Ski. So again, guys, the high lives are probably done for indefinitely. I will do a few more live mushroom shows while Jacob is away. But when he comes out, I'm going sober also. How is your son that ordered the porn? Trevor's doing well, thank you. I mean, I'd be lying to you if I told you I don't care about the way I look. But you know, but what people I don't know think about the way I look. Do you know what I mean? It should be the same for you. Like if I said something to you about how you look, you should be like, I don't get this fucking dude. Who cares, guys? It's hard. Now listen, when people are like, you just shouldn't care what other people think. Though it's so easy to say that, and I bet you there's a 1% of people that doesn't care at all, right? But you can't take stock in it. You can't change who you are because of how other people think. That's the thing. But you're lying to yourself if you're like, oh, I don't care if they like me or hate me. Of course, if you had to pick one, you would rather have people like you. I would love Janko Jeans to come back. Yeah, but most of us don't give a fuck, therefore no pick. That's right. Listen, if you are not talking about the way somebody else's looks, but if you're going to comment on how somebody else looks, at least put your picture up there so we can talk back to you. You know what I'm saying? Hi from Australia. We'll be there in January. Thank you so much. When do I plan on coming back? December. ComedianJoshWolf.com, everybody. ComedianJoshWolf.com. Will I make any more songs or covers? So many. I do them all every weekend. Thank you, Dave. Yeah, dude. Appreciate you. I love how dedicated you are. Thank you so much, Megan. Let me look at this one here. What advice would you give to younger people who are afraid of future life? I'm 20 and feel lost career-wise and mental health. Hey, look, man, again, easier said than done and hard to do this in your 20s. It really is. It's, with perspective looking back and as you get older and life experience and all that shit. But I would say that 90% of what you think matters doesn't. And I would focus on what you have and what you don't have and do things that make you happy. That's it. That'll help your mental health a lot. There are a lot of times that you start to focus, that inner voice, you call yourself a piece of shit, all that stuff. You're going to sink real fast like that. And I'm not saying that I don't get into that either, but I don't have a negative voice in my head anymore. It's taken me a long time to get that out of there, but he had to deal with some addiction issues. Hey, what's up? This is Frank. Yeah, I love Frank, man. I love Frank. What's the best part about being a dad? It's the whole journey. It's the whole journey, I love the whole thing. Honestly, it was the whole thing. Indiana was just there, Davina. Yeah, will you make any more songs? Yes, I make them a lot. What else you got, everybody? What else? Bro, gray pubes. Yeah, gray pubes don't bother me. I don't know what the deal is, but they wouldn't bother me. I'm so glad to hear you're setting this up. Drugs, unfortunately, have been glorified in his home. I don't know if drugs have been glorified. They were definitely around. But I feel like your decisions are your decisions as an adult. And so that includes things that may have happened to you as a kid. But if those things are still hammering you down at 35, that's your decision not to do things to heal yourself. You know what I mean? So, kinda, but mostly, I think accepting responsibility and accountability on your own is the way to get better with everything. with everything. I can blame a bunch of people for shit that happened to me when I was a kid, or I can take responsibility, accept that they happened, and do what I need to do to be healthy. You can live at 30 years ago, but why? So that's me. After the show in Delaware, there was a chance to pull my girlfriend up and we prank her or something along those lines. You would have to come up with an idea. Oh, if I got gray eyebrows or when I get them, I might shave them. That's gray eyebrows are gonna be rough. I don't wax. I wish I did. Okay. Let me go get my guitar. Any advice for a mom of 4 boys? Oh, dude, my mom had 4 boys. Dude, that house must have smelled like old cum and onions. Gross. Good luck. Any advice? Yeah, just don't take anything too seriously. You know, um, what's the hardest substance you've tried? I tried meth once by accident. It was terrible. Terrible. Thank you. Sending love. Thank you to Jacob. I appreciate it. Did I glaze over the real questions? What were the real questions? Hit me. No worries at all. What else? What else? I haven't dated since the first Clinton administration. Okay. Never expect to learn who you are till it's too late. Yeah. We'll be back to San Antonio. Don't worry. Okay. Are there any? Yes, I have some aspirations as a comic. I would like to do a Netflix special, but I think that has more to do with ego than anything else. There are certain venues that I would love to sell out. I'd love to sell out the Wilbur in Boston and a couple other places. But honestly, like, I don't think I have the same I want to sell out Madison Square Garden aspirations that everybody has. I want to keep having fun, enjoying my time with my family on the road, having fun shows. Like, I want all that stuff. Guys, I got to turn on the AC. Hold on one second. Wait right there. All right. I don't have my tuner either, and I'm not a good enough guitar player. Have I started about my own? Oh yeah, it's Beth's birthday today. Do you guys shave your balls? I don't shave the actual sack, but I trim up around it. The sack feels like, I've said this before, but it's like shaving a brain, The topography is kind of lumpy. And when you cut your nutsack, it bleeds like forever. So I don't. This is off topic, but do you have Crohn's? No. My weight fluctuates because it doesn't really fluctuate, actually. It's only fluctuated once. I went from 190 to like 165 because I'm over 50. I don't want to lift like that anymore. And I don't want to eat like that anymore. So, you know what I mean? I don't have Crohn's. I love how everybody has an opinion, but I know I do not have Crohn's. Thank you. He skipped my question. Dude, I'm not skipping anything on purpose. I just didn't see it. So put it up there again if you want. You platform the drugs. Sure. I definitely platform the drugs. But I can't get into him. But I don't feel his problems and me, his addiction problems and me. You know what I mean? They're not even on the same road. So thanks for the advice. Okay. You know what? It's hard to say. Music and movie, it's all so that's also mood dependent, you know. Your hair would be the fucking worst. Holy shit. Yeah, Frank is amazing. I love the fact that we got a little Jerry Springer talk in the chat. Okay, what else? Do you have any advice for a newly single dad? Yeah, man. Again, I say this to a lot of parents. Just have fun. Don't take everything so seriously, you know? Thank you, Devin. Where did I get those funky glasses? I get all my glasses at the airport at Hudson News. It's where I lose my glasses. So it's where I buy my glasses. I do get more comments about my glasses than I thought I would. Thanks, Michael. What's the weirdest story you've been told or read? I think the one that there's a headline that came out of Florida about a dude who was caught in the rain naked with an erection holding a pan of hot grease. That one kind of caught my attention. Would I ever do a world tour? We're in Australia and New Zealand in January. Yeah, I would go to the White House. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I decorated the outhouse for sure. I'll be in San Antonio when they book me, everybody. Okay, if you ever come to Fresno, please go to the all right, comedianjoshwolf.com. Look at the tour dates. It's on there. Guys, that is something that, by the way, if you could like and share, that would be amazing. And remember, wolfcomedy.com if you want to win 2 tickets to a show or have me fly you out to a show. Yeah, Robbie told me a story about, dude, your ass slapping and the daughter walks in is tough. Tough, dude. I live in Vegas. My wife decorated this honor room. The sack is so scary to shave. What music is on the vinyl clock? This is a 45. It's a Queen 45, and Jacob bought it for me. Sacrilegious. Nailed it. Yeah, very healthy, everybody. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But I will tell you, from my body type, and look, guys, I haven't worked out in probably 2 weeks, which is unheard of for me. But this is just my body type. If I don't, I have to work so hard to maintain 165 because my body just wants to go to 145, 150. So when I don't work out, when I don't eat that way, I just go back to normal. You know, I know people are like, you're lucky. I have to work so fucking hard to maintain 165. It's crazy. That's just the body type, everybody. Would I rather fight 1 giraffe or 2 zebras? I'll take the zebras. You know? What other questions you got for me, guys? Let's get some questions. Hardest decision you ever had to make as a grown man? Ooh. This recent one, to have Jacob go in, you know, even though Beth and I both knew it was the best decision, you want to believe that that's not who your kid is. And so you want to believe him when he's like, yeah, I know I can handle this, or this isn't as bad, and so tough decision. But that for me was the hardest one I can think of recently. Hardest and easiest, which is a crazy combination. The glasses are big with color. Oh, yeah, I don't honestly, compared to most glasses I wear, these aren't even that that big. What's going on? Yeah, dude, Megan, I don't worry about the armchair quarterback or parenting. You know what I mean? I would say for every parent, there are things that you do well and there are things that you don't do well. And that is there's zero exception. There are no perfect um parents. And the people who are a lot of people who criticize don't have parents, don't have kids. And so are there things that I'm not great at as a parent? Sure. But my relationship with my kids, I think, is all I need to hang my hat on. All three of my kids. All three of my kids. So it doesn't bother me what other people think about. It bothers me what my kids think about me, not what whoever the fuck. How is my what's up, JoJo? How has my comedy evolved over the last 10, 15 years? I've slowed down. I I take my time on stage, and I'm not as loud. I used to really scream because I thought I had to keep people's attention. So that I would say. Um, yeah, no more willing family members, but there's 4 more episodes of Tussle coming out. What are my thoughts on Texas? I like Texas, man. You know, I like it. I don't know if I'll be doing the shrooms in Houston, everybody. Um, what else we got? I was just in Vegas. I went to the Kimmel Comedy Club. Ever had a show there? I perform there every Monday. I have a resident. Ooh, this would be amazing if everyone liked and shared. That would be amazing, everybody. I'm trying to really get the word out for this special that happens on October 2nd on my YouTube channel, 6 o'clock Pacific. And yeah, man, it would be amazing if everybody could come join me and watch it together. Because of what's been going on with Jakey, we had to cancel. Well, I had to, but I wasn't going to go do press and podcasts. I've been hanging here with Beth, and so I'm relying on you guys. I've got over 4 million people here. It's us versus them. You know what I mean? I think we can rally and show them, because I had my people be like, you can't without everybody. You can't if you're not going on podcasts. I'm like, I got all these people. They must have liked at least one thing I did. You know what I mean? So, and I know that we can prove to them. We did before, man. With Father of the Year, it was the same thing. It was people were like, don't put that on YouTube. This was pre everyone putting shit on YouTube. And here we are, Have I ever toured the UK? I have, last year. Old bodies just want to become fat. They do. They do. They do. Is your special tomorrow night? Yes, Wednesday at 7 o'clock. Dude, I wish. Guys, Boise, October 12th. No, October 13th. My son is okay, thank you. What is the contest people are talking about? No Face Ray, wolfcomedy.com. If you go there and sign up, you can win 2 tickets to a show and airfare to that show if you live in the States. Weirdest place you'd get a tattoo? Ooh. I don't know if I'd get a weird, I'm not going butthole tattoo. I'm not going dick or sack. So I don't know what else is weird. Nothing's weird anymore. Tattoos are so normal. I think not weird, but a place that I never thought I would get one that I might is on the rib cage. I might just want to feel that pain a little bit just to see what it's like. It's like when I saw people getting pepper sprayed. And I told my wife, I'm like, I'm going to go over there and get pepper sprayed. She was like, what? I said, I've never been pepper sprayed before. And so I just want to see what it's like. So I did. It was terrible, by the way. Now I know why people use it on other people. It fucking yuckies. I don't know about the cats and dogs, but I will see about writing a song. We could try to write a song right now. Are you going to dress up for Halloween? I hope so. Thank you, Reese. It's all good. Guys, we feel very... Yes. A little bit. A little bit. On purpose. Honestly, G. Lee Hayes, the reason I've started to swear a little less is I want to make sure my jokes are good. I want to make sure that people aren't laughing because of something other having to do with the jokes. Yeah, I was definitely louder, for sure. I don't have any ear hairs. Yeah, it was the best decision I ever made, and that's awesome. Yeah, I'm praying for him, you know. Yeah, Josephus, 100%. Thank you, Andrew. What are the questions you got? I will. That's a great idea. I will do that on Facebook, and so you guys can share and stuff. Is it ever too late to be a comic? No. And do you have a story where you got the guitar from? Well, this guitar is just a normal, regular old guitar that I bought from Guitar Center. But I buy a guitar every week and give it away at my shows. So I never tour with this. If you come to my Saturday Late Show, I'm giving away a guitar. So soon. I think one's coming out tomorrow, Austin, or the next day. What else you got, everybody? What else you got? Yeah, I know it hurts. Theo's new pod just dropped with Brooks and Dunn. And Dunn is on shrooms. Okay. What else you got? Do I ever go out of state? Is this a real question? Every weekend. Yeah, I'm a stand-up comic. I tour. I go to St. Louis. Have I ever met Gabriel Rutledge? I have. He's a good dude. Thank you, straight-A Canadian guy. All right, Blake. Not a whole lot of questions today, everybody. Just some comments and some... So let's see. I did see... Need some Cat in the Cradle revised to fit the current situation. I do have a Cats in the Cradle. Hey, Lake Charles. Okay. I have a Cats in the Cradle parody if you want. Let me see if I remember. Well, my son arrived just the other day. Been home for a week, and I have to say, it's not great, just okay. He looks like a scrunched up monkey. He's already shit on my finger and peed in my mouth, and I haven't slept in a week. It's gotta be 18 long years. Or you had a baby and they sent you home. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. He almost slipped out of my bath. He almost slipped out of my hands coming out of the bath. Baby books don't tell you shit. Fuck those baby books. Well, my son turned 8 just the other day. I'm officially his personal taxi. Another terrible recital at his little school, where I have to pretend I care about other people's kids. Oh, you know that's true. You know, if you're a parent, you've been to one of those recitals where you're like, is that Tim? Or your son is playing the tree in the play? He's so good at that. I haven't seen my wife's vagina in over a month. I gotta wait 8 more years. It's gonna be yo doing? Every toy he wants costs $300. Fuck this fucking kid. I hate this fucking kid. Well, he turned 18 just the other day. I didn't think that I would make it today. He left an empty milk carton in the fridge. He takes hour-long showers but still smells like shit. He's alright. He talks like an asshole. He talks like an asshole. I forget the other line, but I made it 18 years. I made it 18 years. When you had a baby and they sent you home, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. He thinks he won, but the joke's on him. He's gonna wipe my ass soon. He's gonna wipe my ass soon. There you go. What did I miss? How many different pairs of glasses do I have? 2. I love the comedy episode. Oh, the joke? Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Did you have the over-under on Josh making it to 18? I'm Josh. I'm not sure what you're asking. Okay. Have you ever been able to get back at Trevor for the porn prank? I have not. Man, I love doing the songs, man. I really do. I really love doing them. So, fuck yeah, I appreciate it. What other questions you got for me? Anybody? Not a lot of questions tonight. We will. I mean, that Hawk Tuah girl, dude. Right? Right? Like crazy. I don't even know. I wish. Like, I'm so curious. By the way, her personality is amazing, but I'm so curious how long that lasts. You know, how long does it last? Because I might just rethink this whole comedy thing. First instrument I ever played, I used to play the tuba in school. And the reason I picked the tuba is because it was too big to put on the school bus to bring home with me. So, you know what I mean? So I just didn't have to take it home and practice. I didn't give a shit about that tuba. But you'll ask again, how many tattoos do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. I've ever been to Canada many times. I am not a Cornhusker. I've never been on my Wikipedia page, but I love the facts that people put on there. They're so funny. I mean, so funny. Okay, thank you. I'm on holiday and seeing you live. I love your comedy and music. What is the funniest sad moment? Well, I think you never laugh harder than you do when you're at a funeral. I mean, funeral is like the best because it cuts the tension with. So I laugh. I think the hardest I've ever laughed was at my grandfather's funeral. My cousin Gary was just killing me with jokes. Did I do any of my? What do you think? I spent some time in prison? No, I didn't do my own tats. You think I got a machine here? What's a favorite song I ever written? I can't sing it right now just because my voice is a little jacked up. But my favorite song I've ever written is a Rihanna parody. You think you ever have a show at the Mothership? Never. What is my ideal comedy lineup? I don't know how to answer that. I don't know how to answer that. Living, dead, how many people, all that stuff. Hit me. Oh, you got it, Mandy. Thank you. I don't know who that is, to tell you the truth. Franck was amazing. All right, everybody. Well, we're not getting a whole lot of questions today. So here's what we're going to do. Tomorrow at the special premieres at 6 o'clock Pacific. And I'm going to go live from 5 to 6. And let's see if we can, if guys, it would be amazing if you could help me get the word out and share when we're watching the special together and all that stuff. Would be so many, it'd be so amazing. And so my top 5 comics of all time, I think I went over this the other night, but I love, for me, the people who make me laugh the most: Patrice O'Neal, Joey Diaz, Bill Burr, Ricky Gervais makes me laugh. And I forget who I put was my 5th. Oh, Stanhope. Doug Stanhope. Any living comedian you would love to meet or see live? I would have loved to have seen Richard Pryor, just to say that I saw Richard Pryor, I guess, for sure. How did I react when I found out my oldest son ordered the porn? I was very proud of him for doing a 10-year-old, for keeping a joke for 10 years. That's amazing. Proud of him. You like weird shit. Question is stupidity. Entertaining or no? Fuck yeah. Dumb people are really funny. Living or Dead top 5, gave it to you. Nardwuar is about music. Yeah, I would absolutely love to. Yeah, I would love to. Well, we are not, just me. Pre-party for the special. Is that 9? You're going to have to do the math, but 6 o'clock Pacific. So yeah, I guess that is 9 for sure. When are we saying the winner? I don't know. Sometime this week, probably. Stephen Lynch. Love Stephen Lynch. Sam Kinison. First time I ever opened for anybody, it was for Sam Kinison. Yeah, he was my 5th. I think I replaced him with Stanhope. That's right. What's going on, Kool-Aid? How you doing, dude? Super funny comic, everybody. Guys, here's the deal. I know people get on me, but they're like, no Carlin, no Pryor, no Robin Williams. You're asking me, there's 2 different questions. Who do I think deserves to be on the Mount Rushmore of comics? Top 5 greatest comics of all time, or my top 5? Because I don't think my top 5 would include anybody who would be in the all-timer list. And Robin Williams doesn't sniff my top 10. Sorry, everybody. As maybe a performer, probably he does, but as a comic, just not my cup of tea. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll see you at the special. Have you heard of Flavius Josephus? I have not. I'll check that out, man. Dude, a genius storyteller. Genius, for sure. No, that's the wrong way. Would I consider doing stadiums? Cynthia, I would consider it, but I would have to be able to sell 25,000 seats, which I can't do right now. So there was a show that me and Theo Von did a long time ago. Oh my God. Okay. So me, Theo Von, and we were coming off of Last Comic Standing. And we were like, oh, we're on TV, man. So we should be able to sell tickets. So my wife, we booked the Lake Charles Convention Center, which is, I don't know, you'd have to Google how many seats that holds, but multi-thousands. And so we were like, yeah, but we're on TV. And at the time, I didn't know who Larry the Cable Guy was. And I had seen that he was there. And I was like, well, if this cable guy can sell out this, I've been on TV. So we went, And they curtained it off as much as, I think we sold maybe 127 tickets out of probably 20,000. It was and we bought like, honestly, 5,000 hats to sell. I still have them. I still have a sleeve of them from the tour. It's so embarrassing, but I give away those hats every now and then because there's probably like 20 left. It's so crazy. It's so crazy. But I remember showing up there, and that, you know, if rooms aren't sold, they curtain them off, you know, to make them look better, and also so the sound doesn't echo. They curtained it off as much as they possibly could, and we were still 1,500 seats away from being able to fill that fucking thing up. It was crazy. These are Elton John specs. I bought them in the airport. They're called Pop Specs, and they're his. Is there anything I wanted to talk about today? No, I'll talk about whatever. How do you do so positive? It's just easier. What's the choice? I have my moments, man. You don't think I haven't just wept ugly tears over the last week? Of course I have. But you have a choice every day. Do I want to be in a bad mood? Do I want to be in a good mood? Do I want to be positive? Do I want to be negative? It's your choice every day. And anybody's like, no, but this or this guy made me. Nobody can make you feel anything. That's your choice. So I truly believe that. It's like when people are like, he made me mad or she made me mad. No. They said something or did something, and it's up to you how you want to react. So I really try to choose to just go for fun and funny, because why not? What's the alternative? Your faves are more eclectic. They're just not. They're just not. I don't think any of them are all timers, except for maybe Burr. Nah. You know, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. It's so subjective. Ali is a legend. Yeah, dude, I agree with you. He's so funny. I've been in Oregon a bunch. Red Fox, I guess, funny. Yeah, funny. How much did it run to rent that place? I don't remember. Come after tax season. Okay. Can you bring me a hat Saturday? My man, I will bring you a hat next Monday. You just got to remind me, okay? You want one of those hats? I got you, bro. Frank's the best man. You got it. Okay. I always forget about. Yeah, I mean, guys. Thanks, Moody. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I don't know why I'm lagging here. Apologies. It's the skill set to have, dude. What? Some random guy at CVS just asked me if I know someone holding ice. Holy shit. Tyler, you know what, honestly? The first thing I would think of if somebody was like, do you know, I would think, what am I giving off that makes this dude think that I'm holding ice? You know? What's this question here? He has his dog that he walks and makes videos. Yes, I do. Oh, thank you so much. I got a more weird shit merch coming. This is a great question. What other arts have you dabbled in? Painting, sculpting, pottery, dancing. I have to tell you, I'm more autistic than I am artistic when it comes to that stuff. If you've ever seen any of my art, I don't have any around here right now. But, oh, here's some. Nope. But anybody who's seen it can tell you it's pretty terrible. Do I do other people's pods? Well, yeah, when they ask me to. I just did Harlan Williams' pod. I did Sickler's pod that should be coming out. I just did Craig Condon's pod. And I did Sarah Wanshank's pod. You know. So, anyways. All right, guys. If you can do me a favor. Ooh, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna post this. Oh, how do I do this? This is gonna be impossible for me to do. Okay, hold on. This is near, guys. If this works, I will be beyond. I mean, if you guys know anything about how bad I am with technology, but I think I just got the link for the premiere on YouTube. Ooh, I got it. What the shit sticks? How do I do this now? Okay. All right, hold on. Oh my gosh. God, guys, I'm going to be so excited if this works. You know what I mean? So excited. I'm so sorry. I'm probably losing tons of people right now. Can you hear that? Okay. My computer is moving so slowly. Guys, here we go. Ready? We still here. This is the link to the premiere. If you guys can hop on there, that'd be amazing. Yeah, nothing I can do about that. You know? Yeah, that's Nirvana. That was painted by a friend of mine. She's so good. I actually stopped you for a week. Yeah, Josh and technology is not good, everyone. I think we know that. All right, listen, I got to go. There is